Hi. Okay, I'm back. Now, what I wanted to talk about, I wanted to sort of give you a little information. Now, that I came across, I was reading this book, um, Pathophysiology. Okay, and I came across some information. I probably needed to read. I probably need to read it again. But it, made something click in regards to the coronavirus, right? So, let me see. Where do I start? How do I say this? Okay, look. With the coronavirus, we know it has to do with the proteins. Okay, it has spike proteins, okay? And so when we look at the lingering effects from the virus, okay, the heart problems, problems with the heart, when brain fog and things like that, and of course problems with the lungs. It's no wonder. It's like, I mean, it, I'm not a rocket scientist. Okay, I'm not even a scientist, and when I read it, it clicked. I'm like, yeah, this is it. Okay. Anyway, I was reading some things about the immune system and the liquid, the amino acids. Okay, and some amino acids are essential and some are non-essential. Okay, some of them the body makes through the proteins, but a lot of the amino acids that our body needs, especially for the different functions, is we get that from the foods that we eat. Okay, so when we look at all of the things, okay, with the heart, with the lungs, with the brain fog, okay, and we know that the coronavirus, the proteins, okay, are involved, okay, that's the main thing of the virus that is doing the bad stuff. Okay, so what it's doing actually is going in and attacking those areas of let's say of high protein. I think that's how I would describe it. Anyway, the mucosal areas of the body, okay, which the heart has. I think the heart may have the most mucosal membrane and connective tissue in the body, of course the lungs, and then of course the brain has a lot of that. But not only that, it might also have to do with, that's where the proteins that we need in our body are there. Okay, so oh, am I explaining this right? uh well, if you're a doctor, if you're a scientist, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's no wonder, okay, that you see that these lingering effects, because it's sort of like uh, the proteins and probably the proteins are sort of extracted or broken down, okay, and so or destroyed, and so that's why we see the brain fog, because we need the amino acids, okay, we need the amino acids to build to build the proteins that we need for these different parts of our body. Okay, we need the amino acids, so that would be a thing. Get you some amino acids, okay, some liquid amino. I like Bragg's liquid aminos, okay, and you can, it sort of replaces uh, uh, like soy sauce. It tastes like soy sauce. So instead of using soy sauce, you can use Bragg's liquid aminos, okay, and to help keep your body replenished with amino acids, which are vital to the production of protein cells for your body. Okay, so yeah, because the coronavirus, it affects the proteins. Okay, it has something to do with the proteins. I can't explain it all the way good like I want to, but you can look it up yourself, and maybe you can explain it better. Okay, or at least understand what I'm saying better than what I'm saying, how I'm saying it. I'm just saying. I just wanted to get that out there. That's it. Okay, that's it. Uh, and I'm sure I may have a chance to going to go back over it and read it again and look over it again, so I can get a better understanding. I understand it, but to be able to communicate it to you in the way for you to understand it, that's a whole nother different thing. Okay, so yeah, so like I said, it's no wonder that our the brain fog, there's no wonder that it affects the heart. It's no wonder that it affects the lungs. Okay, because it's the protein, and it's breaking down the proteins that we need for those things to function properly. Okay, so that's it. That's what I sort of wanted to say. Okay. But anyway, I want everyone to be safe. Oh, and another thing that I learned that, actually with athletes, and I thought about, the football players and baseball and all of that, and how even though they've been in bubbles or whatever they've been in and stuff like that, they're still coming down with the virus. One team has no quarterback and the other one has to wait for 3 weeks or whatever it is, something like that. Okay, so what I also learned is that even though exercise and all of that is great for the immune system, okay, but for certain athletes, and it wasn't specific as to what athletes, I guess it sort of would depend on the workout or the extent of their workout, whatever they do. Okay, but there is a point in their workout or in their exerting physical whatever, physical activity, workouts, that they are more susceptible actually to upper respiratory infection. Okay, they're more susceptible. So I said, maybe if they did more micro targeting in the workouts and monitoring, they would have a better understanding, and there may be some things that they could take extra precautions on in order to be more protective of the athlete. Okay, to take certain things into consideration, and micro targeted workouts with because if the thing is that they're more susceptible, let's say after their workout, there is a period of time where their immune system drops. Okay, there is at some point after the workout or something, their immune system actually drops, which is what makes them more susceptible to upper respiratory infection. So if you can target that, then you could almost know when they need to be extra careful. Okay, which would be at that time period. Now, I don't know how long that time period lasts, from the time it drops to the time it comes back up. Okay, I'm not sure about that. But come on, the scientists, the doctors, they should know that, or they can look it up, or whatever. Okay, and so maybe that would help in that could help in with the let's see, the personal, with the training and all of that stuff. I'm just saying, I don't know, you can try it. So anyway, that's about all I can say about the coronavirus right now. Everybody be safe. This is no joke. Oh, well, what I do want to say is that, this is sad. This is sad. All these people dying, and people don't want to wear a mask, and, this is sad, because when it first came out, it's sort of like, when they said, oh, it only affects older people, people with underlying conditions, then what? Everyone else said, oh, well, they were fine with that. They didn't care about that. They were fine with that because it wasn't them. Anyway. All right. So anyway, do what you got to do. Say no. No, I can't come to your house. No, you can't come to my house. Wear a mask. Go wash your hands. I don't know. Because let me tell you one thing about me, okay? Even if if I go outside, okay, see, I wear my mask. If I go outside for anything, I would wear my mask. If I go outside to take out the garbage, if I go outside to, sweep my porch or whatever it is, okay, I wear my mask. Okay? Now, and the reason I do that, okay, let me tell you something. People can think I'm, over the top, okay? And I don't care what they think, okay? I've walked down to the store and I see some of my neighbors, they're sitting on their porch. I might walk across the street and walk down to the store, because this is the thing. When we look at the virus as being airborne, what do they call it? Aerosolic, whatever you call it. The thing is, let's say I can be on my porch, and let's say my neighbors, they could be on their porch, and they could be laughing and talking. I could be laughing and talking, okay? And guess what? And let's say one of them have the virus or something, and that wind blows, okay? And that wind blows that coronavirus right across my face. I take a deep breath, and boom, I done picked up the virus. Okay? So, okay, because it travels. It travels. I've even said it's sort of like a dandelion thing, you see it, the thing, it can blow, the wind will blow it there, blow it here. Okay, because it once it comes out, it doesn't die. It lasts in the air for several hours. Okay, so you can think I'm strange. Fine, leave me alone. Okay, don't bother me. Okay, because when it comes down to it, look, whoever, okay, you don't pay my bills. You understand what I'm saying? You don't put food on my table, right? If I got to go to the hospital because I picked up the virus because while you was out on your porch laughing and carrying on and I was on mine, and some of that mess blew my way, you're not going to pay my hospital bill. Okay, you're not going to be there waiting for me to get better. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I don't want to have to be there waiting for you to get better. So I'm going to wear my mask, okay? Like I said, if I go outside and if I, let's say, inadvertently forget, which I can't remember forgetting. Well, one time I did. I put whatever my shirt, I was like this. I'm like this. If I go check the mail and I'm like this. That's it, honey. Okay, so I'm just saying, you know, but you know, not everyone is like me. I'm one of a kind, but so are you, and so is everybody. We're all one of a kind, and I just want everyone to be safe. I don't want to hear all these people dying. I really don't. It makes me sad. Take care, though.